Hi, friends. Welcome to this Kundalini Fusion flow to help invite in ease. We'll begin in a comfortable seat at support if you'd like. Give yourself the space to arrive in your own way to your practice. Whatever movements, breaths, wiggles are calling you. And as you do, notice the spaces that are feeling easeful. Acknowledge the spaces that are maybe not. Eventually arrive. I invite you to bring the left hand onto your navel, the right hand onto the heart. Simply connect to long, deep diaphragmatic breaths. So the inhale, the belly fills, moves away from the spine as the diaphragm presses down. Exhale, everything comes back to the spine as the diaphragm floats back up. As you continue, invitation to attach the mantra Sat Nam to the breath. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. We translate it as truth is my identity. When we're living our truth, our life can be a lot more easeful. Your next exhale, release the hands down to the knees or the shins. Begin to Sufi circle. You may choose to remove the support from underneath you, or you can choose to keep it. Begin to inhale, whatever direction you're going, forward. Exhale, back and around. In breath, forward and around. Out breath, back and around. Find your rhythm. This helps open our lower chakras, the lower part of our body. Oftentimes, especially in cases of trauma, we hold a lot here. If we open it, we can invite in a little more ease. Gently switch direction in your own way. Recheck with the breath. Make sure the inhale breathes you forward, the exhale breathes you back, and the breath is your guide, not the other way around. Movement matches breath. Recenter. Sit tall. Just roll the head and neck. However's feeling important for you. Follow what feels easeful. Maybe you're finding spaces that are holding something. You can stay with those spaces, offer them some breaths. I just found one here on the left side of my neck. Eventually arrive back, neutral spine, sit tall. Check in again. What feels easeful? Acknowledge what doesn't. Acknowledge what's changed just with that little bit of movement and breath. Next exhale, hands to the mat. Find your tabletop. Same thing, just free movement. What feels easeful in your body? And eventually center, curl the toes under, full breath in. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, soften knees. Inhale, left leg lifts, reach long. Exhale, draw the knee towards the heart. Step or carry the foot next to the left thumb. Drop the back knee down to the mat. Inhale, arms around and up, rise to your low lunge. Exhale, draw the hands in front of you. Connect the pinkies to the thumbs on each hand, then join this just below the navel. Connect the tips of the ring fingers as well. The other fingers stay extended. Mira Mudra, the shape of ease. Come back to kind of stretching the breath. Deep inhales, diaphragm floats down, belly expands. Deep exhales. Next inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, step the back foot up. Land it underneath the hip. Full breath in, fingertips up to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms around and up. Hands come to prayer at the top. Exhale, just settle them in front of the heart. Again, stretch the breath, deep, easeful breaths. Oftentimes we don't allow the breath to be as full as possible. I think we need to hold our belly in or something silly like that. So just let it be really easeful. Next, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins. Exhale, fold, palms down. Keep the right foot planted, step the left foot back. Drop the knee to the earth. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, draw it in front of you, reconnect to that Mira Mudra. Tips of pinkies to tips of thumbs, join that in front of the body, then join the tips of the ring fingers, hold it in front of the navel. Deep, easeful breaths. Next, inhale, arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, lift the back knee. Listen carefully. Pull the front heel up. Send the leg up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, float it down, downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet a little bit here. And when you're ready, inhale up onto the toes and just make your way to the top of your mat. As many steps or breaths as you need to get there. We'll reconnect and fold. Feet are planted, knees are soft, hip points are reaching up. Next, inhale, fingertips to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, hands to hips. Left foot stays planted firmly. Take a big step back with your right foot. Left knee stays over the ankle. Keep the hips forward. So whatever you need to do with the feet, so your hips are pointing forward. So back toes can face to the front right corner of the mat. Balance those hips up and down, side to side. When you feel steady with your stance, big inhale, open the arms out to the sides. Exhale, take a bind behind the back, lift up. Full breath in. Exhale, hinge the heart over the thigh. Keep anchoring into both feet evenly. Just a few rounds of breath of fire. So powerful hugs of the navel back to the spine. Inhale is passive. If you're not practicing breath of fire today, stay with long, deep breaths. Let go of breath of fire. Let's all take a big breath in as you bring the shoulders up over the hips, and exhale, step back up to Tadasana. Widen the feet a little bit, turn the toes out. Full breath in, arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, come down to your squat. Permission just to stay in squat here. Or you can kind of play with dropping the knees with the breath. So inhale, center. Exhale, drop one knee to the mat. So hands can come to the knees here. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite knee. Just a few of them. If your anatomy doesn't like this, that's totally fine. Permission just to stay in your squat. That's where we'll reconnect anyway. So when you're ready, reconnect in that squat. Take a full breath in. On an exhale, press into the feet, lengthen the legs, drop the head, fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, Tadasana, hands on the hips. Right foot stays planted. Big step back with the left leg. So back toes to the front left corner of the mat. When you feel steady, inhale, open arms. Exhale, find your bind. Full breath in. Exhale, little hinge of the hips. And again, invitation to settle into a few rounds of breath of fire. Let the breath of fire go. All take a big inhale, draw the shoulders back up over the hips. Exhale, step to Tadasana. And to inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hinge, let the arms sweep up and back. The knees are softer than you think you need them to be. Few of these. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep to fold. Paint the aura. Next time you inhale, savor the breath just briefly at the top. Take up space. And exhale, drop to forward fold. Maybe hold opposite elbows, just angle for a few breaths. Maybe sway, letting a little more ease in. Recenter, release hands to the earth. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold palms down, gently step back to plank. Take a full inhale when you arrive, and exhale, slowly lower the knees, tabletop. Connect with those long, slow, deep breaths, maybe coming back to Satnam as you find some cat-cows. Inhale, the heart breathes forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, deeply sat. Collarbones float away from each other, gaze forward. Exhale, fully nam. Chin to chest, tailbone reaches to the earth. Next, inhale, neutral spine. Gently let the legs swing to one side and forward. And from a comfortable seat or wherever you want to be in your body, choose what final resting looks like for you. What will support you feeling easeful in your physical body? I'm going to move on to my back. Place a bolster underneath my knees. So you choose what feels easeful for you. Give yourself permission to make adjustments. When you arrive, invite in a sense of ease to the toes, the soles of the feet, up the lower legs, the knees, the thighs, into the hips, entire bowl of the pelvis, full length of the spine, easeful, every organ in the torso, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, each finger. Especially invite ease into the neck, the jaw, the face, the eyes, the forehead, the scalp, even the hair. I'll just leave you with the mantra: with a grateful heart, I live a life of ease. Without moving anything, bring your awareness back into your body. One final check in. What's feeling easeful now? And again, acknowledge what still might not be. Set an intention to invite in a little more ease to those spaces. Maybe send a few breaths into any of those spaces. And let this awareness reawaken you from the inside out. Little fingers, toes, hands, feet, arms, legs. Back into your body in whatever way feels resonant for you. Any movements or stretches that make your experience feel complete. We'll eventually meet in a comfortable seat, but take your time. Me with the hands up at the heart. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. The dark in me sees and honors the dark in you. So much love and gratitude. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.